one out. When up in there, everybody come out. When nobody burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out, running his mouth. I'ma run out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you'll the rest, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my big baller. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Come on. Right. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Peach State. Welcome to Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just west of downtown Atlanta. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Atlanta Falcons. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. These guys got it done in the 4-5 game last week. They face another tough one on the road here. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Falcons. His guys, the #1 seed, the extra week to get ready. We'll see if they're rusty at all.
That's a good job. Just hold up the other side. I got eat on their toes. Fuck the road. She I had this man, she trying to show me some. I got flows for days. Oh man. You my way like me, you know. Really spot going crazy until the sun up. Be worried about that, my shows up. All in the kitchen, can't get the cold up. Let me know it. Double O kick, that be told up. Switch out the baby, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go here in Atlanta. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. But now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. So which team is able to balance the excitement of being here, but also not letting the pressure of the moment get the better of them?
They'll take this forward for about 5.
A.J. Terrell on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 4. Prescott now. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
We'll get that one out to Connor. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. Looks like we have an... injured Falcon on this play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here, first and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Dax. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Pick off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
The Falcons take over first.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Mike, when we pulled into the parking lot this morning, I mean, the place was packed. These fans have been looking forward to this game for weeks. They're well-rested coming off the bye. Best team in the conference all season long. They understand they're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, and their moment is here.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Viking 18!
On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one.
Ready?
2nd and 11.
Let's go. 65.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And knock him down up beyond the 30. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Ryan Stonehouse in punt formation.
Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's brought in right side by Pickens.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy catch-and-catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he's going to get the first down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. That's caught by Tolbert right side. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. On the gig, this is Connor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This will be returnable from his own 15. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time they had it, but they'll try again in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Pat to 60. Pat. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. He's going to be pushed out very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now, faking the give. To the right. That's Pitts. And he's close to another 1st down. He'll step out right at that 1st down marker.
10 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL like than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Red! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
They'll look to throw yet again. He finds Hollins on the ground. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
The catch is made by Claypool. After the catch, he gets them forward for a gain of 9.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time and prevent that completion.
Ready! Cougar 19!
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Third and 2. Here we go. We'll try and run for this with Algier. We're going to stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready!
On 1st down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Now this time, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Come 19! Come 19! Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
He'll look to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Trying to get here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal.
60 Maverick, 60, go!
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught, and he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go!
To throw is Dak. That's caught by Lance. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
13 yards.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Kill!
Go play action. It's Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Automatic first hit.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Prescott. Now screen set up for Blue. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Connor. This defense backed up. They bring the fire there. Stuff him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, it's Dak.
A 6-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's going to be broken No space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Pinheiro's kicking is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Falcons offense back onto the field for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. We'll mark them down just shy of the 40. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Back to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
From the 50, he'll set him. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Josh Haskell in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ready. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
At their own
The Cowboys
19-yard line.
offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
1st down, Cowboys.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Prescott on 1st down. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A huge play for Dallas. An even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Moving outside the pocket.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. A operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's into the hands of Lamb. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to Pitts, the tight end. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
19.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Get it. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Forced, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
What a first half of this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They're in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Punt formation.
Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And before this drive starts, let's take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 19-yard line.
Dak to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
To James Conner.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Got a man, that's Tolbert. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that block. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Okay, break. Get it.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Got him in. It's that rookie third-round pick. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second
down, they need 3.
at their 48-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
To go.
Come on. Hey. 70, move.
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Falcons first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. A ball deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready. 19 tight. Ready. Go.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to look downfield once again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
60 Eagles. Back.
Back to throw. And he'll take it on in. Matt Holland. Touchdown, Falcons. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will up the lead to 5.
The score, Falcons
Still time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickens.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he is on to punt for Dallas. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
He's across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Atlanta.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt.
The field goal is good. Makes the
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. One half of football to be played here in the divisional round. In 2 more quarters, we'll know the championship game matchups. Let's take a look at what's happened so far. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The New York Football Giants at home to take on the Green Bay Packers. And it's Josh Jacobs. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. Why don't we go over to Charm City now, check in on the Ravens. They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And this is Josh Allen hooking up with his tight end, Dalton Kincaid. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. The Bills are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. Time now for a look at how things stand with the current picture in the AFC in the divisional round. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.